22 April 2020, and I'm joined by Prophet Advocate Joshua. How are you, Prophet?
I'm okay, Mr. Gambakwe. How are you?
Very well. Today we're talking about the prophecy that you delivered last year regarding General Chiwenga. Do you still remember your last prophecy?
Yes, I recall it when I talked about his return, his brief return to duty from China.
Yes. In that prophecy, you said that General Chiwenga would return to duty, but for some time.
Indeed, I recall it. I think the video is on YouTube as well, YouTube and Facebook.
Yes.
And it was widely circulated.
What does that mean? What does it mean?
Yes, you see, when I delivered the prophetic message, there were a lot of prophecies doing the rounds on social media and rumors, perhaps to the effect that General Chiwenga was dead. But then I had to clarify that point in the prophetic to say I had seen his return from China coming back to Zimbabwe. So as I saw it in the realm of the spirit, it is important for us to be interceding for the Vice President of Zimbabwe, General Chiwenga, because I saw another attack coming in, because this is the first thing that I saw. I first saw him returning to Zimbabwe, and that was fulfilled. And then I saw an attack coming in that would perhaps not let him continue with his duties. So that is the reason why I was imploring the Christian community to pray for him.
Okay. Does this mean General Chiwenga is going to get sick, or is this going to be a physical attack?
Yes, I saw a sickness. And this is the very reason why even up to now, I'm still calling on my prayer partners from all over the world to pray for the general.
Okay. How come everyone else was prophesying something different and you managed to get this right? Is it a vision? Was it during prayer? Can you explain to us how you managed to get this message?
Yes, this prophetic message was delivered to me by the Lord through a vision. That is what happened. And then when I then prayed, it was also confirmed in the realm of the spirit that the general was going to return from China alive, contrary to popular belief.
Okay.
And
is there a timeline?
I believe that this also confirms that the mind of God and the mind of the human being, they're different. God's timetable and what he does, it is different from what we can plan as individuals.
Okay. Is there a timeline to when this prophecy, the second part, is going to be fulfilled?
Yes, we need to pray for the general, because I'm seeing within a space of 1 year and 7 months, there is an attack that I'm seeing coming to his health. So it is necessary for all the intercessors, even those who are listening now, to pray. The good thing is we have actually had a lot of intercessors from all over the world who are now following. Every time we deliver a prophecy on this platform, they actually take time to pray and even fast.
Okay, so that's 1 month, 1 year, 7 months from today, or from the day of the prophecy?
From today. I'm calculating it from today, yes.
Okay.
You see, because prophecy, we live in the now of the prophetic.
Okay.
And it is a reality, it's a Christian reality. So God speaks, and when he gives a message, is clear, and we are even able by grace to tell the timelines. This is the very reason why we always tell it before time.
Okay. I remember last year you wrote a letter to General Chiwenga and President Mnangagwa. That was before the sickness, and they ignored your letters.
That is very true. I actually penned down a couple of letters for them.
Okay. Did they ever come back to you after that?
No. I'm still waiting for that, because it would be important for us to be praying for our leaders in our country. But then I just took it that maybe they could have perhaps been busy, and perhaps we just need to humble ourselves and pray for them maybe from a distance. But if they are to be listening to this particular video, it would be important for me to be praying and for them in person.
Okay. Is it possible for you to tell us what you would have wanted to say to General Chiwenga and President Mnangagwa at that time?
Yes, I remember I had a lot of prophecies concerning Zimbabwe, some of which I'm sure that Gambakwe Media has also aired together with other social media platforms in Zimbabwe. For example, the issue to do with the economy. I remember that a lot of prophecies were given in some circles to say that Zimbabwe's economy would recover soon, but I didn't see that happening. And we ended up even delivering that prophetic message to say the economy of Zimbabwe is not going to be on its rise anytime soon. I was seeing a lot of challenges emanating, especially in the finance side. And I had also seen the fact that there was going to be an appointment of another vice president, and that prophecy still stands. But then there are certain logistical issues and administrative issues that need to be dealt with before such an appointment is done. And I also saw in Zimbabwe, for example, the prophecy to do with oil, that there was going to be a discovery of a new undiscovered oil seep in Zimbabwe. And I can confirm that there has never been an oil seep found in Zimbabwe. By a seep, I'm sure that those who understand geology and geography well would understand that an oil seep is quite distinct from the other features that you can find in terms of where oil perhaps may emanate from. So I have a lot to talk about on Zimbabwe, and I would want to have that opportunity to meet my president and the leadership of this country, because I'm sure that the prophetic is able to give better direction to the country.
Okay. Prophet Advocate Joshua, I'm really grateful that you joined us today to discuss the prophecy on General Chiwenga. Is there anything else that you want to say before we close out?
Yes, what I want to say before we close is the fact that the Lord is with us and He loves us. In these times, especially of COVID-19, let us trust on the Lord, because it is a time whereby God is actually planning a lot of things concerning us as children of God. He will never forsake us, and may God bless everyone watching. May God bless Gambakwe Media in Jesus' mighty name.
Thank you very much, Prophet. I'll see you again next week when we talk about another one of your old prophecies that we'll be discussing. Thank you very much, Prophet.
Thank you very much, Mr. Gambakwe.